Buddy, man, it's one of them days. Have you ever made yourself a cup of coffee and you forgot or put it down somewhere and then you make yourself a second cup? So now I'm like double fisting coffees here. I love this coffee cup. Look at it. I'm an orangutan kind of crazy orangutan lady. I'm an orangutan lover. Oh my god, they are the cutest damn things ever. And then here's my other personality, squirrel. That's what they call me around these neck of the woods. Oh, let me pull up my channel so I can see your all's chats. Because I can't see your chat right now. And I don't even know if I'm live and I'm just talking to myself right now. I have no clue. No clue. No clue. Pull that up. Yeah. My channel. We are live. Yes. My other personality. Squirrel. It worked. Now I can see y'all. Do I see Bill Goodwin? Bill Goodwin! Hi! Man! Welcome back! Oh my god, it's so beautiful to see your name in chat finally! You know, poor Bill here, man, gets censored a lot because Bill has these things called opinions that don't align with certain people. And so Bill's he's slick Rick, okay? He is. I ain't going to tell on him because he told me something. I keep stuff secret, because I value my friendships. Bill was not able to comment, and now he is. Man, I'm glad to see your name. I just lit up like a Christmas tree seeing your name. Hello, everybody. Hi. I have not even refreshed his page yet, so that proves to you I ain't seen it yet. So no spoilers. I got my hangover gang gear on and every stuff, so I'm ready. Dirty money. All right, let's say some sweet hellos to everybody. I gotta take these glasses off because I am nearsighted. That means I can't see far away for nothing, but I can see close up. And I'm very, I hate to admit it that I need bifocals, but man, I think I do, y'all. I think I've officially reached bifocal age. Thomas, hello. Norway, yeah, man. Don't give me any spoilers, please. Carrie, good morning. Hi, Eric. Hello. I'm still waiting on the Radke McDonald's. Oh man, I wish they would. I wish they would do like Struggle Jennings, Ronnie Radke, Ryan Upchurch, Tom McDonald, all of these independent, strong as hell artists, right? But Ronnie isn't independent. He's a part of a label, I believe, because like even Ronnie Radke was like, you guys have permission to react, and then like their record label's like, womp womp, copyright claim denied, and I'm like, here's the video right here of Ronnie saying react to my stuff, and y'all slick, man, you liars, pants on fires. Ronnie's not the liar, it's the record label. Lisa Stewart, it is Tom's Day, Friday, man. I'm so stoked when he puts out music, man. Imagine how hard that man has to work, right? To keep up and to keep the content growing and to keep his music going and to keep giving us more. I know as a content creator, Tom, I don't know if him and I share the same views on this or not, but let me tell you something. We have to keep putting out content. We have to stay consistent, right? I have thousands of stuff to look on my channel, right? But I like to give viewers fresh content because it keeps you interested, and once you start getting relevancy, a little tiny bit of relevancy, right? You got to keep that going. You got to keep pushing yourself. You got to keep grinding, and that will pay off. You will get more followers. You will get more subscribers. I got the best, right, you guys? I've made friends off this channel. My God, man. A lot through my Tom McDonald reactions. One of my best friends is in the chat right now. Her name is Dorinda. And there ain't a day that goes by that I don't talk to that lady. And she has invited me into her home. And let me tell you something. She's family to me. And the people that I've met off of YouTube that have become my friends, Tria, Maggie, everybody that I'm friends with, they are my family. Bill, family. I've met Bill. I've got to hang out with Bill. I brought my child around Bill, right? My oldest. Good people, and I am so grateful for this opportunity to have this YouTube channel, to have all of the subscribers come. Everybody yesterday on that live stream. Man, I was going to live stream the reactions and do my music reactions, but I couldn't. I couldn't. I was so drained emotionally. But it's good to get that kind of thing off my chest because I am going to be a warrior for what's right and stand up against what's wrong because for somebody I could, as a child, I could never figure out why. Why me? Why was I targeted to be a victim, right? But I've used everything that I've went through, whether it be being victimized as a child, being abandoned by my father, the addiction, going to prison, the abusive relationships that I was in. Believe me, brutal. I use that as a means to strengthen myself because that's one of those instances where what doesn't kill me will only make me stronger, right? And I'm not the type of person that likes to be silenced because for such a long time in these abusive relationships that I was in, I was silenced. I'm told what to do, where to go, where I can't go, what to wear, how to wear my hair, can't wear makeup, can't talk, shut up, Jen, or you gonna get it, right? So now that that's all done with and I've survived all of that, I am vocal and I'm not going to shut up. Some people might not agree with me, but I'm gonna tell you what, a lot of people do. And that's what's and if people don't agree with me on everything, I'm perfectly okay with that. I'm not one of those people that's going to attack you because you're a Democrat and I'm independent. And I will pick whomever is best for the community as a whole and for future generations. Okay? I don't care if you are a Democrat or Republican, and I want to see your track record. I'm not strictly one of those people that has been brainwashed to think the Democrats are the good ones, the Republicans are the bad ones, or vice versa. I'm not easily influenced anymore. You can't shut me up. You can't just tell me that these are the bad guys. I look for myself. And if I see facts and if I see something I don't like, you will not get my vote. I don't care what side of the fence you're on. Let it be known now. All right. Dorinda Davis, there you are. Ramona, hello. Chandler, hello. Joe G, hello. Oh, I love you too. Ramona, hello, sweetheart. Mitch, oh good. I can't wait to see it. You guys, we're going to see it here in a minute as soon as I give my shout outs. Catherine, hello. Bass Anderson, what's up? Damian O'Sullivan, what's up, my brother from down under? How are you? Jean, excuse me. Jean Malloy, hello, thank you. Kelly Long Beach, hello, Jen. Oh, thank you. I just kind of slapped this together. You don't even want to know what it took for me to get right here today, man. Oh my God. I'll fill you in later, maybe. We'll see. What matters most is we're here now. John Presley, hello for me. Great. Presley, hello. Hello. I thought you, Presley. I was going to be like, that's a great last name, but Presley is also great. Just saying. Lucy, hello. Ah, shit, man. I hate it when that chat just goes, brr, and it just refreshes. Hello, everybody. Thank you, Tria. Thank you so much. Scrog13, Joe Blow Forever, Tanya Gray. Hello, Bridget. Good morning to you. Jason Babcock. Hello. Haley Brown. Hi. Mississippi, what's up? Mississippian, hello, 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 hello. Spread love, 5157, hello. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Bob S, hello. That was my father's name, my biological father. I call him Bio Bob. Haley Brown, my lashes are so pretty. Thank you, love. I got these from Bellamy Hair. You should see the other ones I got. Girl, they're ridiculous. I'm like, if I wear those, people are gonna definitely make fun of me. They are like this. I'm like, oh my God. These were like the most toned down ones that Bellamy Hair had. They were on sale for $5. So I was like, hell yeah. Jeff Phelps, hey bud. What's up, man? Pinky, hello. Not your average lady. That's right. Right a second before you just said it. Thank you so much. Coyote Jay, what's up, Mitch? Hello. Hey girl, we're ready to know strong and survive. The path to strength. Surviving. That's all we can do. That's all we can do. Tori Brame, hello. DC Long, what's up? Mark Madison, hello. Murky Waters and Search and Rescue. Man, thank you for what you do. Let me tell you what. It's people like you that make the world a better place because what you're doing is sacrificing your safety to search for people's loved ones. And I freaking love that. I love that about people. That's heroic to me. Thank you. Coyote Jazz said hi to you already. The Ruthless Biscuit. Dinah Phillips, hello. Or Dana. Is it Dana? Dana. Sorry. Light and Darkness, hello. Lisa Marshall, what's up? I'm trying to make sure I said hi to everybody because I don't want to miss not a one of you guys. Patrick Davis, what do you think of Flora and Metallica? I commented on her community post, man. I think it's amazing that she has direct support for Metallica, and I think she deserves everything. Dude, I typed an essay. I did. She had, I think it was her latest post of the sold out arena. She sold out 1,500 seats, and I'm sure those were gone like that. My God. And I says, I wish I lived in Europe because I would be at every one of your shows. But with Flora and Metallica, she deserves it, especially after that cancer scare in the beginning of the year, you know? AJ, what's up? AJ actually won a free signed CD from being in my live streams. Yes, he did. And I'm proud to do that for you guys, man. And I'm grateful that you love it. I really am. And it's so cool to have a car with a CD player in it still, man. I'm not getting rid of my Honda because it's got a CD player. And I'm like, hell no. I'm keeping mine. It's like 10 years old too, you guys. I drive a 10-year-old Honda Accord. I sure do, man. Wayne, hello. Tangled Bliss, what's up? Man, I hope I don't miss any of you guys. I'm so sorry if I do. If I do miss your name, hello, I'm sorry. I don't even know how many people are in here right now. Let's look. Holy shit balls of fire. 200. Oh my God, you guys, I love you. All right, are you ready? Are you ready? I'm not going to be like those other content creators out there, because there are some, believe me. When I saw what I saw, I was like, what you mean, sucker? Why you doing that to anybody? I've seen content creators going on here. If we don't hit 4,000 likes, I'm not playing this video. All I'm going to ask you is, are you guys ready? Are you ready? Because I know I am. This is killing me. It's been like out for 24 minutes already. I ain't going to make you do that. I ain't going to make you hit the like button. I ain't going to make you bend over backwards. I'm not going to make you send me super chats. We're doing it. Let's refresh this stuff. Let's do this. Let's do it. Let's do it. Because that's what the Hangover Gang does. We don't make people bend over backwards and jump through all kinds of hoops to play the damn videos. It's not how you treat your followers and your subscribers, because they are human beings. I think some people forget that. They only see their viewers as a means of monetization. We don't roll like that here at the Just Gen Reacts land. The Squirrel Squad. Here it is. Let's freaking go. Oh, it's muted. Oh my. Oh shit, look at Tom. Tom's in front of the White House. Ooh, can you guys see it loud and clear? All right, let's go. You guys ready? Let's turn it up as loud as it'll go. Let's blow it up. First, I have to put a like on a video. I don't care if I don't like it, which I'm not going to. I'm going to hit the like button for Don McDonald. That's just what I'm going to do, because he's my homie. All right, you guys ready? Look at Tom looking all dapper. Look at him. Look at him. Oh, shit, that's a lot of money.
They're angry that they'll never shut me up. I'm making more noise. Turn me up or turn me down, it's your choice. Black lives only matter when they got a corpse to exploit. Cause the media made millions off the protests for George Floyd. That's called ad revenue. They make cash selling you all the crap in the ads where they broadcast news. Ooh, the network full of liars got investment capital and segments sponsored by Pfizer. And the freedom fighters, I feel like the left just plants them to infiltrate the right. It's extensive planning, then it happens overnight. It's impressive branding. Make $1 million off of shirts that say let's go Brandon. It's a
Okay, hold on a second. You guys, I would love to play this whole song through. Legitimately, I would, and then comment after. But I have a severe case of attention deficit disorder. I have been diagnosed since 1992. And dyslexia. So I got to stop it, because when I hear something, I got to say it right then and there, or my ass, and I've done too many drugs. So it'll loot. Fried. Okay. I loved this. They want to shut Tom up. Yes, they do. Absolutely. You know, any comment that I see regarding hate on Tom McDonald, I'm like, oh yeah, you're a truth phobic. Oh, that's right. You just don't like to hear the truth. Tom's got a platform. He's going to use it. I loved how he touched on the whole BLM thing. They only care when it suits their narrative, yet they don't bark or say nothing when innocent black people are killed every day by their own. Or a little girl's just sitting there, a little boy's just sitting there, and bang, they get shot in the head because of gang violence. Nope, not a peep. But the very second it's a cop or a white cop that does it, ooh, BLM, and they're out in the streets, literally tearing them down. And what's so crazy is that these people spent that $90 million on hookers, on transgender websites, and all this, that, and the other, all kinds of crazy stuff. Candace Owens 100% exposed BLM, right? Patrice was so scared she wouldn't even come out of her homely Hills mansion. Oh my. Or is it Laurel Canyon? Oh yeah, that's Laurel Canyon, the most whitest neighborhood in the world. And guess what? She hates white people. But wait, you don't want to live around black folks, huh, Patrice? Oh, damn. Why not? Why not? And Tom made a good point about the Let's Go Brandon monetization. Well, there's a few things I could say about that. People are going to capitalize on making fun of Joe Biden, and people don't like him, you know? But I always wonder, because I always see, like, people that sell the FJB shirts, they also say dump Trump, too. So they're capitalizing off of people's hatred for Joe Biden and Trump. It sucks.
Then it happens overnight, it's impressive branding. Make $1 million off of shirts that say let's go Brandon. It's a cash grab, everyone's a lab rat. Amazon made billions of dollars from sanitizer and black mass, and that's that. Funny how the terrorists who attack always come from places that are oil rich and have gas. Democrats, they don't give a damn. What is this about? Our military trapped in the Middle East, can't get them out. Heroes are the ones who had the Constitution written down. Y'all are using hero while describing Kyle Rittenhouse. 1 cent, 2 cent, 3 cents, 4.
All right, we're to the cores. We are going to back up every time we pause. Wow, Tom. I think this is one of his most truthful songs, most prolific in the sense of he don't give a F. He's going to expose it all. Amazon making billions of dollars off of hand sanitizer and black mass. What about them people that hoarded it and sold it on eBay? You see that? I'm like, and then y'all buying out a bunch of toilet paper for a respiratory illness. Why? Is explosive diarrhea a symptom of COVID that I didn't know about? Because I don't know, man, because I've had it 6 fucking times, even though I was twice vaccinated with 2 and then a booster against my better judgment, because it was either do that or you're not going to hang out with this rock star in Hollywood. And you're not going to travel on our airlines either without that card. So yeah, he makes a great point. Afghanistan. Man, Joe Biden, you got the weakest pullout game I have ever seen. That speaks for Hunter and your pullout of Afghanistan. And I mean that with everything in my body. The weakest pullout game ever. Not to mention leaving all of them weapons to the Taliban. Terrorists, here you go. Take all of our weaponry too and leave our military members stranded and dead. If you don't respect Tom MacDonald by now, I fear for you, because you've been force-fed this propaganda by the media. And Tom, what he is doing is exploiting it, or exposing it all. What they're doing is exploiting you. What Tom is doing is exposing them. Remember that. Joe Biden's got weak pullout game.
Our military trapped in the Middle East, can't get them out. Heroes are the ones who had the Constitution written down. Y'all are using hero while describing Kyle Rittenhouse.
All right, sorry about that. Kyle Rittenhouse. Look, man, I believe the media. Listen, real quickly about this. I believe the media, and I think, oh, that kid's guilty as hell. But here, I watched that trial. Oh my God, that was a witch hunt. That kid is 100% innocent, and that's all I got to say about that. You will not change my mind. I watched the entire trial, okay? The people that say that Kyle Rittenhouse is a murderer, first of all, he took out sex offenders. Kid should get a flippin' medal for that just alone. You didn't watch the whole trial. I did. So I will make my judgment based off of that absolute dumpster fire train wreck of a trial. They were trying to take this kid's future and put him away in prison for life for protecting himself. And he was hired to do that. Just so you know. All right.
1 cent, 2 cent, 3 cents, 4. We get less and they get more. By insult since we were born. They want money. We want dirty dollars fill their pockets while our coffins fill the ground. They make profits solving problems they create to keep us down. Dirty money.
Love it.
Dirty money. I don't want your dirty money. They might me for this song, it's all classified intelligence. Don't need to go to war to secretly be getting benefits. When Russia launches rockets, we condemn them, but there's evidence a U.S. politician owns the screws they're assembled with. Ain't no war on drugs, it's economic.
Damn.
Make money off an inmate, every jail cell is profit.
Wow! Stop! I have goosebumps everywhere on my skin right now because Tom, you speak truths. Never mind the fact that Biden blew up the Nord Stream pipeline and admitted it. You're going to pick a fight with Russia. Are you kidding me? Russia, who's allies with China, who hold the most nuclear weapons ever. And Putin, guess what? He says, keep it up and I'm going to nuke you. And guess what? I believe him. I don't know if you guys do, but I personally believe that Putin and China, they ain't nothing to screw with. Okay? And we should not want to screw with Russia and China. This with Ukraine, that should have been Russia. USA, we ain't got to stick our nose in the business where it don't belong every time. Okay? Let Ukraine handle that. But no, wait a minute. Hunter Biden is on the board of directors at Burisma in Ukraine, an oil company nonetheless. So Zelensky's going to be getting a few $100 million and tanks and fighter jets and all this and that because he's got information on the Bidens. And you cannot tell me differently. You cannot tell me differently. The reason why I got goosebumps is when Tom said that they make money off of inmates. He tells the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help us all, God. Because guess what, y'all? My county, Cuyahoga County, got $46,000 a year for giving me a fucking penitentiary number. For a drug offense, for a nonviolent drug offense. They got paid $46,000 for giving me an inmate number, not giving me a chance. So yeah, he's telling the truth. This is why I will respect him until the day I die, and I will fight for Tom. I don't give a shit how tall you are. I don't give a shit how much weaponry you have. I will stand up, and I would take one for him. And I'm really sad that I didn't get that big-ass merch pack because now I want one of those Renegades bulletproof vests. I got the small merch pack. All right. I had to say that. This man is a man after my own heart because he tells nothing but the truths.
Ain't no war on drugs, it's economic. You make money off an inmate, every jail cell is profit. Our prisons are privately owned, illegal marijuana just mean kids smoking weed turn to dollars in their pockets, let's be honest. Domestic threats in comparison to nuclear powers who hate the West is embarrassing. Still we label truckers in the convoy as terrorists and confiscate donations, we have no idea where it is. A pipeline leaks, price of gas goes higher. Stock market crash, everybody gets fired. Economy is weak while we trying to beat a virus. $1 trillion in debt to China. We celebrate the smallest battles we're winning so they can publish the headline that's gonna fuel the vision. But if we champion the crumbs, then it's crumbs that we're given. When we don't make any progress, we're stuck at the beginning.
1 cent, 2 cent, 3 cents, 4. We get less and they get more. By insult since we were born. They want money. We want dirty.
All right, back to the chorus. So he's talking about the truckers. You know, the truckers are the bread and butter of our country and the world, right? We have to rely on truckers to bring us everyday survivable items, okay? Some people depend on truckers to bring them their life-saving medications. Everyday goods like food. Hello? Our bare necessities come from truckers. Truckers were treated and called Nazis for wanting to keep going during the COVID lockdowns. Justin Trudeau called them Nazis. Remember this, you guys, because I can't forget it. And what's so crazy is that I can't play a whole damn video through the whole damn thing, right? I can't, because I won't retain it. I have to stop it and say what I have to say when I need to say it. But I'll never forget that wicked shit that they're doing. I'll never. Let's not forget about Kamala Harris comparing January 6th to September 11th. Girl, get the hell out of the White House and back under Willie Brown's desk where you belong. Because guess what? The Democrats today are nothing like the Democrats of yesterday. They are pushing so much un-American bullshit. The Patriots are labeled as white supremacists. The Proud Boys, let's talk about them. They have different races in them. They're not white supremacists. Hell, the leader is Cuban, if I'm not mistaken. They are proud Americans. There's black, white, all kinds of people in that, women in that organization. Yet if you are a patriot and against this agendas and the agendas that they're pushing, you are labeled as a fascist or a racist or a bigot. If you're against childhood cutting people, forcing transgenderisms on your children and giving them puberty blockers that they give to sex offenders to chemically castrate them, you are called a transphobe. Women can't even go into their own bathrooms anymore without the fear of seeing some dude dressed up like a woman who has something that we don't. We have platforms like TikTok pushing these trans influencers that are threatening women, making fun of women, making hella money off them, taking and being the face of every brand out there meant for women now. And we have to be okay with it, because if we're not, we are banned. Nah, screw that. They want money. We want war. If these people think for 1 second that we will not stand up for the Constitution, I would love an even playing field. I would. I would love to see patriots against non-patriots, and that is going to be, I believe, the next civil war. I do. I think it's going to come down to that. Because we have women today that have to compete against men in sports, and when they go to speak out against protecting the rights of women, they get attacked, held for ransom, kidnapped, assaulted by men in a dress. And we have to be okay with this. Not on my watch and not over my dead body. You will have to step over my dead body in order to take my parental rights or my constitutional rights away. And if I have to be the sacrificial lamb for my fellow Americans, count me in. Count me in. I'm one of those people that wasn't allowed to join the military, but I sure as hell got the heart of one.
Dollars fill their pockets while our coffins fill the ground. They make profits, solving problems they create to keep us down. Dirty money.
Keep us down.
Dirty money. I don't want your dirty money. Money, 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 money.
Not enough soap to scrub, it's soaked in blood.
It's all about the money, 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 money.
Every time we make a buck, they take from us.
That's a fact.
The dollar runs our lives until we die. It controls your mind and it controlling mine.
Dirty dollars fill their pockets while our coffins
Goosebumps
fill the
again.
ground. They make profits, solving problems
Woo!
they create to keep us down. Dirty money. Dirty money. I don't want your dirty money.
Fuck yes. Oh, yes. Yes. Yes, motherfucker. Yes. Preach. Preach. Look, man. Thank you. Thank you. Damn. Thank you so much for that $100. Jeez, oh, Pete's. Tom is correct. When we make money, they take. They take. Unfortunately, I love this platform, and I'm not going to say anything bad about it. I want to, but I can't. Unfortunately, all content creators, you see that ad revenue and you're like, yay. And then you realize like super chats, for instance, YouTube. Like, I'm just going to use this one as an example. I had a St. Patrick's Day stream last year. Okay. $1,700 I made right off of supers. I was like, oh my God, you guys are awesome. But I did some crazy shit and I was dancing around in a tutu and everything, right? Yeah. I was hurting for money, single mother, right? I'm not going to lie. I have no shame in my game. Sure don't. I dressed up weird in like a tutu and I was having a blast and everyone loved it. But when I saw the end results, I was like, damn, YouTube, 60% of it gone. I was like, nah, that ain't fair. Because I was like, wait, 1,700 to 6? Something ain't right here. Something ain't right here. That's wrong. But look, it's something that we have to do as content creators because we're using this platform. I get it, YouTube, but if you're making money like this off of us content creators, guess what? That Freedom of Speech Award that you all sponsored yourself when Susan was in charge. If that's the case, if you're making money off of content creators, you should be giving them that freedom of speech back. Not censoring them. Not demonetizing them. not demonizing them because they're preaching the truth. Something that Tom MacDonald, this video, so many truth bombs in this video. I lost count at like 70. I'm proud of Tom. I sure as hell am. He's come a long way, but you know what? He's always remained true to who he is. He's that same guy from White Boy as he is today. He still lives in the same house with Nova. I would die to meet that man. Not die because then I wouldn't get to meet him, but I'd give my left arm. Oh wait, since men can claim to be women, I'd give my left testicle to see Tom MacDonald. You know, I don't have one of those, right? Because biology says I'm not supposed to. Yeah, them damn XX chromosomes. But what I do have are these mighty things called chesticles, and I will flex them at any chance I get to promote the hell out of this man because he deserves it. Because best believe there are people on this platform that lie to people, that fake reactions, and they're phony. They play the stage presence, and they're completely different in everyday life. I guarantee you, Tom is just the way he is on here. I guarantee it. In fact, I know it. I'm not gonna clout chase because I don't like to do that. But I will never, ever, ever forget Tom, what he did for me. And it was one of the hardest reaction videos and one of the most just relatable songs. Church, right? And he shared my picture, and boy, it was an ugly cry. Oh, it was. It wasn't. But it was real. And he shared that picture on his Instagram and his YouTube and all over. I was like, damn, homie, good looking out. It brought a lot of people to that reaction, right? And then when I was having problems with the copyrights, you know, I understand that this man is busy, right? And if anybody asks him to do something, please do not have this unrealistic expectation that he's going to be able to answer you like that. Imagine the millions of comments, the millions of messages this man gets. Not to mention the fact that he's got his own personal life. He's got his girl. He's got his mom and his dad. You know, he's got a personal life. He's got a freedom to take a break once in a while, right? So the very second that Tom MacDonald heard of the struggles I was having, I'm going to tell you first and foremost that he messaged me, and I'm glad I checked Instagram. Some told me, because I'm not really good at checking those Instagram messages. Okay, I'm not. Something told me in my gut, girl, you better open that Instagram. And I did. And when I seen that hangover gang in my messages, I says, holy fucking shit, no fucking way. And he says, send me a list. I got you. And I'm not shitting you. Not even 24 hours later, that man had everything fixed. Everything. You show him love and he's going to show you love. And he deserves it. He deserves it because he's one of the realest people that we'll ever meet. And this is why he is a target. And we shouldn't allow people that are real and honest and not afraid to tell the truth. We shouldn't allow them to be targeted and attacked. Hell no. I will stand up. And I will stand proud. I'll take an ass whooping for him. I wouldn't care. Not one bit. And the only thing that I could do is just keep promoting him and buying his merch. He's one of the only people besides Floor Jansen that I support the most in merchandise. Because I believe in him. I believe in him, and you know what? I know that he gets attacked relentlessly, so guess what? Throw the guy a bone once in a while. For being brave enough, for having cojones this big to tell the truth the way he does. You know, the whole time he's talking about money here, how it is the root of all evil. It'll make people do some evil shit. Right? People sell their souls for money. Look at Sam Smith. Fuck. Look at Sam Smith when he first started out in suit and tie to now what he's wearing. First of all, you look like you ate 3 kids in the front row of those parents that take their kids to drag shows, Sam. But you got nipple tassels on and you got pitchforks and everything. You done sold your soul and we see it. But so we're talking about money here, right? And how it is the root of all evil, right? But the collapse of the American dollar is something that I never in a million years thought I would witness or live to witness. But it's happening. They're even talking about a social credit score with us. Well, I'm fucked because I'm not going to bow down to their agendas at all. So I guess I should bend over right now with no lube. Go and give it to me because I'm not going to bow down or ever kiss their asses. It ain't happening. Not now, not ever. We are adapting these communist ideas in a republic, a united republic. Are you kidding me? The United States, since 1774, we were a free country. Or 1776, I'm sorry. Ooh, I almost screwed that one up. 1776. We were declared a free country. And now what? All of those people that fought and died? Really? Kamala Harris not only compared January 6th to 9/11, but she also compared it to D-Day, too. Did you know that? Blech. Get out of here. All of the men and the women, mostly the men that have fought and sacrificed their lives for this. My father did 2 tours in Vietnam. Volunteered. Machine gunner. I'm sure he's seen unspeakable things. Thankfully, he was not one of the 40-some thousand Americans that lost their lives for that bull crap. And I am infuriated right now that we have people, literally, celebrities especially, these freaking, they're on that adrenochrome crap, I swear. They're weirdos. Well, we're going to stand up for all these communist ideas. We're going to take your parental rights away, and we're going to stand up against this and this, that, and the other. We're going to stand up against all of this wokeness. We're going to cancel everything that's good. Yeah. Why the hell haven't we canceled cancel culture yet? Because money. Follow the money. We are the little people. The big people are the elites that run everything. And it's almost like it is a puppet show. They're watching us destroy one another. It's like a game to them. It's it's almost like Hunger Games at this point. And it's screwed up. All right, I can get to some of your comments now. Oh, Tom, I love you, bro. And I'm so proud of you, Jared, Nova, Brandon Hart. Brandon Hart torn with the Moonshine Bandits. Oh, I'm so proud of him. I will stick up for the people that need it the most. You shouldn't be attacked because you are against this wicked, evil agenda. And if you can't see what they're doing, I just suggest you wake up. Open your eyes. Look. And you'll see. It's frightening. It really is. All right, let's get to some comments here real quickly. I'm so proud of him. I gotta leave a comment. Did I go too far? Watch this. Did I go too far? Not far enough. But just right. Not far enough in my humble opinion. But just right. Major love, man. Major love for Tom. Major love. The best thing you could do for a content creator, if you cannot buy their merchandise, if you cannot buy their tickets to their shows, if you cannot afford to do that, simply watch their stuff, hit the like button. That's all you got to do. That's it. Leave a comment, couple of them, and flood their comment section. It helps with the algorithms, pushes them. It's the best thing anybody could do. See, I don't understand how content creators on here can't be grateful. Oh, because they want supers. Give me supers and I'll press a button. Give me, pay 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 me. Money isn't everything. Does money make you comfortable and live comfortably and buy whatever the hell you want to? Yeah. But can you take it with you when you die? No. It's not everything. Nor should your whole world circle around it either. But I hope that I'm around long enough to keep spreading the word, to keep being a voice of reason, to keep sharing my story as a beacon of hope, right? That I once was a Democrat, but now I'm not. If they would drop everything that they're doing right now and go back to like, we want like to protect the people, we want the rights of the people again. Yeah, cool. But the rate you're going now, no, you lost me. You lost me at trying to take my parental rights away. Yeah. Let me tell you something, y'all. When Tom MacDonald brought up the fact that they're making money off of sending people to oops, son bitch. I didn't mean to do that. Wrong button. When he was talking about making money off of making people inmates, it hit me to the core. It gave me goosebumps. And it's been a long time since I had a song of Tom's physically give me a physical reaction the way this one did. Now, it's so baffling, right? Because you're like, how can he top this, right? How can he? Like with End of the World, with Ghost, how could he top that? And then End of the World came out. And how could he top this? Oh my God, so many truth bombs. But then he hits us with this one. And he does every time. This dude should be an MLB player because he hits a grand slam literally every time he puts out a song. I would hope that you guys would go get his songs and download them on iTunes. It's $1 or $2. Amazon Music. Download his music because this man deserves, and the charts, they don't like him, but they sure as hell can't take away that #1 spot from him. Now, can he if we support him? So when he said that about inmates, it hit me to my core because you guys, although I did that time in prison for a non-violent offense, and I got more time than the drug dealer did, right? It's pretty sad. But I learned a very valuable lesson not to do that again. It was a 3-year timeout for me, right? Because I was living my life recklessly. I was hanging out with all the wrong peoples. The more gangster, the better. Like, I've never, in my 20s, my mid to late 20s to my early 30s, let me tell you something. I've seen more drugs, more guns, more violence than I ever seen. Okay? I was all along for the ride. I was known as, I ain't proud of this today, but I was known as one of those ride or dies back then, right? And I'm still ride or die today, but to a much different crowd, right? Because I realized real quick that the crowd that I was ride or die for wasn't ride or die for me. Yeah. So in prison, I looked at my child who was pissed off at me that he had to waste a Sunday, the only 2 days he's got off from school, because that kid was a monster at school, man, not bad. Like, he put everything into his schoolwork, right? Super uber duper smart, man. Intelligent as they come. Right? So the only 2 days off of school that he had to spend coming down a 2.5 hour drive with my parents once a month and spend it in a prison visitation room with his mom in all blues, state blues, right? So he was pissed at me, man. And he had every right to be pissed because, you know, I made him a pact when I made a pact with him when he was born. I looked at him. I said, I promise to protect you with everything I got. I'll never let what happened to me go. I'll never let what happened to me. I'll never let that ever happen to you, Matthew. I'll never let that happen to you. And boy, oh boy, am I lucky that it didn't. But I trusted my mother-in-law, right, at the time, my ex-mother-in-law. And her husband are really good people. And they really did help me and step up for me when I was in my addiction and when I was in prison. So I looked at my kid in that visitation room in prison, and I said, Matt, I know you're angry with me, and you got every right. But know this, I will never, and I repeat, never, ever touch another drug again, nor will I ever make you come back here and visit me in jail or prison. You'll never get a phone call on a recorded line as soon as I'm done with my time. This is it, kid. It's going to be me and you again, right? And when I got out of prison, you best believe me, that was January 23rd of 2017. I stayed true to that word. And I've remained sober since November 1st of 2014. I haven't had a speeding ticket or a seatbelt ticket since I've been home from prison. Because I'll tell you what, the state of Ohio, nor Cuyahoga County or Lake County or wherever will never make another dime off of sending me to jail or prison. Nope. And I will never again do the dirty work of a drug dealer. I will remain loyal and faithful to the good people of the world. You see, I lost a lot of friends, you guys. Lots. Like maybe 50 from this epidemic, right? Since 2012, right? And even before, a couple before that, but 2012 was the catalyst, man. It was just, when I was in prison, I would get a phone call I'm calling every week, calling home every week, and Paul died, and whoever died, and I'm like, damn, they're still dropping like flies today, right? I lost so many friends from addiction, right? But I've gained so many more positive, sober friends. Although I feel bad for my friends who lost their lives and their family members, right? I do. I have empathy and sympathy for them. But those choices that you make have consequences. And I will never make another bad decision again that will take my life. Or make me a slave. Make me do the most dirtiest things just to make sure I don't get dope sick. No. No, thank you. I'm cool with that. That's why, again, I'm against these politicians. And they're mainly Democrats, so they do this to themselves. God damn it. Sorry, God. Oh, my. Please forgive me for that. They do this to themselves because look at open drug markets in San Francisco in the Tenderloin District. Democrat ran. Look at Kensington, Pennsylvania, the second largest open drug market in the country. People are dying daily. 300 Americans every day are dying. And these Democratic leaders do nothing. Oh, we should just make them legal. Because drugs, that's a victimless crime. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? There are victims when it comes to somebody's addiction. Trust me, I know. My poor son, when I came home from prison, this is one thing that kept me like that fire burning under me, right? He looked me in my eyes. Okay, he was, I think I got out of 2017. He was born in 25. So he was 12 when I got home, right? He looked me in my eyes and he goes, Mom. And I'm sitting with him on this big comfy chair, right? Big chaise lounge. And he looks at me and goes, Mom, I thought when you left me with Grandma that you were never going to come back for me. And I go, silly boy. You mean, I always came back for you because I refused to be like one of those parents that would, take my kid on a drug run. And he goes, that's not what I meant, Mom. And this hit me to my core. It rocked my soul. I said, what do you mean? He says, I thought every time you walked out that door that was it. You were going to die. And he cried and he sobbed in my arms. And I was like, baby, never again. That's when I came home. If somebody today said, do these drugs, or I'm going to put a bullet in your head. I'm going to say, pull the fucking trigger. Because I'll never again do drugs. I promise my kids. I'd rather die with dignity. When we got 300 Americans dying every day, something has to be done. And nothing is. But Joe Biden, you are quick to sue Tennessee for the parental rights law that they just passed. You put the DOJ, the Department of Justice, on, you sicked your watchdogs. Because best believe me, the DOJ and the FBI, nothing like they were before. You sicked your watchdogs on Tennessee for their parental rights law, and I guarantee you DeSantis is next. But you will do nothing about the fentanyl crisis. Well, that's right, because the big guy gets 10% from China. That's why. Because fentanyl is made over there in labs in China, and then they ship it to the cartels in Mexico, which then bring it to the border that's wide fucking open. I'm not stupid. And this is the problem with these politicians. We got these people voting them in based off of emotions and emotions only, not their common sense, and using their damn brains. So, of course, it's a free-for-all. Yeah, let's treat all these Americans who know the truth and what's really up like a bunch of morons. I'm sorry, but if you're not insulted by that, you should very well be. I hope Tom keeps going. He's gonna, too. Ain't nobody gonna stop him, neither. Nobody. Unless they deplatform him or whatever, but guess what, buddy? Wherever you go, we ain't gonna be far behind. Know that. All right, let me check out these comments here. Sorry, this gets me worked up, you guys. It gets me worked up. Somebody 6 years clean on the 21st. That's what's up. Congratulations, Neat Freak. I think that's amazing. Hi, Desiree. What's up, girlfriend? 59 other females in one unit. Man, girl, look. In my unit, we had 250 on this bay and 250 on the other. Best believe me, in a women's prison, ew. Trifling. That's the only word I could think of. Trifling. Nasty. Disgusting. Even the prison guards who transferred from male institutions would say, you females are a bunch of ratchet, trifling-ass, dirty bitches. And that was true. My God, man, no home training, nothing. Didn't give a shit, man. It was gross. That's why I ain't never going back there again. What level do I think I'm on? Well, whomever is going to not only promise to end all of this, but who actually put some action into place. I love me some Marjorie Taylor Greene. She's exposing a lot, but damn it, what the hell are you doing? I want to see what you're doing about these problems, okay? That you keep exposing and telling everybody about. You could tell me anything you want to. Actions speak louder than words. What I do see is the party that I was once registered for, staunchly, blue. I see them saying that they don't care about women. I see these Democrat-ran cities that defunded their police. When everyone was making an argument that, oh, these police need more training. Let's defund them. Morons. Don't you think more training requires what? What do you think? Do you think the funding's going to come out of the air? No, we need more funding. I'm not going to deal with this left-right bullshit. I'm not going to deal with a demonization of a political party because to me, they're both scum. To me, they're both in bed with one another. And like I said, I love Marjorie Taylor Greene. I think she's brave, right? And she has a big ass mouth on her. But what I don't see her doing is anything about it. There's no resolution. It's like, oh, that's nice to know. That's nice to know, Hunter Biden, and all this, that, and the other about China, and you got all this evidence. What is being done about it? Nothing. Crickets. That's all I hear. So it's like, I can't even anymore. I can't. I would like to see Ben Carson come in and save the day. You know, somebody with brains. The brain surgeon, you know. I was all for Ben Carson, but they shut him down, man. Shut him down. Like, we can't have a powerful black man that's a brain surgeon in office. He's too much of a threat. No, instead look what the hell we got. Oh my God. Dude, in the 2 years that Biden has been in office, look what has happened. This country has gone, we've taken a nosedive. The American dollar, they're talking about going digital in June. That's how quick they're putting this plan into motion. I'm going, oh shit, what do I do? You know? And I'm going, we got 2 more years of this? Can we survive this? I don't know, you guys. I don't know. But, you know, the whole thing of vote Donald Trump out simply because he's, we don't like him. Orange man, bad. Bad. Well, you know, nobody's perfect, number one. Before he announced that he was running for president, everybody loved him. Oprah, 50 Cent, hell, Akon, all of these rappers getting pictured with Donald Trump was their claim to fame. Like, I've made it, motherfucker. I got a picture with Donald Trump. Look at me. And now today they're shitting on him simply because he started exposing. And if you look at all of the things that Donald Trump did for America, that Joe Biden undid on the second day, within 2 days of being in office, he literally vetoed everything that Trump did that was beneficial for America. And economically, what happened? What happened? Because literally, day 2 that Joe Biden was in office, our gas prices skyrocketed. I'm like, whoa, homie, wait a minute. I was paying, I didn't pay over $2 a gallon for 4 years. What do you mean I gotta pay almost 5? Shit, this sucks, you know? It sucks because he did so much for the black community, right? Donald Trump, not Joe Biden. Joe Biden has made his stance on black folks or Indian folks, Asian folks. Unless you're white, Joe Biden don't like you. I'm just going to say that. He's made that stance perfectly clear. Hell, he even did the eulogy for his KKK buddy friend. Great guy, he said. Wait, what? If you got to figure out if you ain't for me or if you're for Trump, then you ain't black. Man, he lucky that he was not like in Cleveland and saying that. Because he's lucky he was viral and he was like a virtual interview that day. Because if he would have said that in Cleveland, I tell you what, he'd get a brand new dental makeover just like Hunter Biden did on tax dollars. Yeah. What makes me so angry is Joe Biden demonized addicts in the 80s with the crime bill. Black people. What did black people ever do to you, Joe Biden? What? I'd like to know. Why are you so angry at black people? Why? Oh, maybe if you were a Southerner, you wouldn't think that way, right? Maybe. I'm pulling at straws here because I don't have a clue why he targets black people the way he does, but to each their own, I guess. Be a racist if you want to. The 90s crime bill, he literally claimed and went after Americans, because if you're black and if you were born here, you're not African American, you're American. We're all American. He targeted blacks because of the crack epidemic, but the cocaine epidemic was just fine, right? Because that's rich white old folks. Okay. So the black folks, they want to get high to forget their problems, and they're stuck in the hood with no chances of advancements whatsoever. So, yeah, you know what? Maybe they want to get high a little bit, forget about their problems, right? But it's only a problem then. So he goes on and creates the crime bill of the 90s. And I don't have a quarter in my possession, but he pretend this is a quarter size. He goes, if you have this much crack cocaine in, I don't care what the judges say, you are going to prison for 5 years. And he demonized every addict. So I'm like, wait, we ain't demons, bro. We're just trying to self-medicate and, comfort our traumas so we don't have to think about them, right? So I have a lot of empathy for addicts, right? But he did not. And they were all demons. But when it came down time to his beloved son, Hunter, oh, he's just sick. He's just sick. Don't you call him an evil addict. Why? Oh, why? Because he's got blue eyes, Joe? Is that why? Because you demonized everybody else who was an addict. Yeah, you sure did. Arresting your way out of the drug epidemic is not how we do things. We have to go up against these super labs that manufacture it in China, because we have to have a ballsy enough politician to say, stop it, stop killing our people, or else. And then we have to go after the cartels and make a deal with Mexico somehow, some way, saying, hey, let's take these motherfuckers out by any means necessary. Let's do this. Let's quit being... But Mexico is so damn afraid of their cartels, and the Chinese Communist Party is got one so bad over on Joe Biden that he's so scared that he'd even let a spy balloon fly over a couple of them for over a week gathering intel. Right? If he was compassionate towards other addicts and he wasn't the way that he was or said the things that he said and did the things that he has done that I see clearly, then I'd be like, yeah, he's an okay guy. But I can't co-sign and say that Joe Biden's a good man when I've seen everything that I've seen him do. I can't. My conscience won't let me do that. Maybe, just maybe, back when he was vice president, when I voted Obama in, sorry, yes I did, because I was high. I was on drugs back then. Yeah. Not today, though. My eyes are wide open, and I can't. I can't support a politician like that. All right. Sorry, I'm trying to get to your comments, but I can't shut my big fat mouth. We don't need politicians. I think you're right, man. I think we should be done with the two-party system. I think we should be done with it. And, like, Joe Biden just announced that he's going to run for president again. Dude, you're 80 years old. You're 80 years old. No, we don't need no senile old man running the country. I don't know, you guys. I don't know how or what it's going to take to make this country thrive again like it used to. Tom had mentioned the trillions of dollars that we owe to China. If that don't scare the crap out of you, and he won't, the debt ceiling, blah, 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 whatevers. If that don't scare the crap out of you that we owe China trillions of dollars, you've been brainwashed. Because here's me over here with my butt cheeks completely clenched like it's going to be just any moment now. Let him say something off the side of his neck. Because you know it's coming. You know he's going to say something racist about Asians. Because the shit that he said about you can't even go into a 7-Eleven or a Dunkin' Donuts without hearing a slight Indian accent. Oh my God. You know he's going to piss off somebody. But it's so funny that he hasn't yet. Because he pays them off. I don't know. I think we should be able to see where our tax dollars are going. I'm trying to make sure I can see all of your comments. Thank you guys for all coming. I appreciate you. I hope that you guys go download Tom MacDonald's newest song and all of them. I can't wait to see his new merch. Could you imagine Tom MacDonald on a $100 bill? Oh! Tom, if you watch this, which I probably doubt he will, but I hope he puts and sells that like in a merch pack or on his website, which is hangovergang.com. Everybody, hangover gang. I hope he sells those $100 bills with his face on there. Man, it's awesome. Do you remember when he was attacked for wearing braids? People, you know damn well they ain't got a care in the world or nothing to bitch about if they're bitching about some hair. Is that all? You gonna be mad about some hair? Man, I know of a lot more bigger fish to fry and a lot more bigger problems in the world than some braids. The Vikings had braids, that's all I'm gonna say. It's so goofy anymore, man. I can't stand it. The other day he spelled the number 8 as Who did? Oh, I got 2 words for you. 2 words for you. Made in America. My God. We'd have better luck having an orangutan run our country. I'm just saying. I would trust the country more with a damn orangutan running it. I would. 100%. And that's sad. That's sad. You know, and politicians, you guys don't get it twisted. You think they give a shit about you or me? No. Like the BLM organization, they only give a shit about enriching themselves. And they only get into politics to make money. They lie and they sell this lip service like, I'm going to come in and save you from everything, like AOC did. You know, the bartender / waitress that could never bring anything to the table. Yeah. She sells them a dream and literally ends up giving them a nightmare. She went from being brokety broke to now being worth over $10 million. Damn, girl. I need to get into politics. I do. They'd freaking hate me, though. I'd be public enemy number 1. I'd be on the FBI's most wanted list. I'd be buried underneath Guantanamo Bay. They would reopen Guantanamo Bay just for me. They would. They'd be like, put the bitch in. That's it. You're going to Guantanamo Bay. They would hate me. I'd be the biggest thorn in their side because I would demand that they do something about it. Quit griping. Quit griping about all this crap that this side's doing, that side's doing. Yeah. Y'all are in bed with each other, and you can't tell me otherwise because not a goddamn thing is being done about. Sorry again, Lord. Not a damn thing is being done about it. I'm trying to not say the GD word so much, you guys. Trying. Pastor Dean has got to me lately. He really has. Trying to clean up my mouth. You should have seen my live streams back then, man. Whoo! Man. The MFer word was just a flying away, man. I said all kinds of stuff. Ooh, man. Where's the lava soap when you need it? All right, guys. Straight facts come out of Tom MacDonald's mouth yet again. And I think that to support him by any means necessary is what we continuously need to do. And some people had it twisted. What are you going to stop doing Tom MacDonald? What are you going to stop doing Tom MacDonald reaction now? No. Ever. Because it's people that, you know, like Tom says, haters are just obsessed fans. And if you're doing something and they got hate for you, ooh, they mad. Either they're mad because you're going against their agendas, or they're mad because you possess the qualities that they do not. They're scared. They can't speak up for themselves. And I feel bad for people that can't speak up for themselves. Yeah, I do. Because I've been there before, and being silent sucks. It does. That is the true oppression of today. The men and women that are in abusive relationships that can't go to the store without being ridiculed, or, you know, they don't have a voice because they're living with a narcissist. Yeah, that's real oppression today. Real slavery today exists too, by the way. We should be focused on any slavery that was 150 years ago and that was abolished by Republicans, by the way. Abe Lincoln, Republican. Yep. Died because he freed the slaves, just so you know. John Wilkes Booth said, pew. right in the noggin. The real slavery today exists, and children don't come cheap. And the elite that run this shit show, like George Soros, Bill Gates, all those people that are uber duper elite, yeah, they're running this shit show, and they're the main contributors to all of this division. They want you focused on slavery of yesteryear, so you don't look at the slavery that they play a part in. Anybody remember Pizzagate? I do. Look what happened to Ashton Kutcher when he spoke about Pizzagate. Oh, they attacked his ass so quick. Oh, he's crazy. Look at Hillary Clinton was wrapped up in that, just so you know. And Epstein Island. I'm just saying. They want you to focus on the slavery of yesteryear so you don't focus on the children that are being trafficked. Today, millions of children. Makes a lot of sense. Anything and everything these Democratic leaders like Governor Newsom are doing. Like saying that if you don't transition your kid, California's going to take your child from you. The people that are speaking out against Ron DeSantis are perfectly okay with that, though. Makes no sense. I'm sitting over here going like, look, I've done a lot of drugs in my lifetime, but I ain't fucking stupid. So I'm sitting there looking at this. And I'm going, okay, so you are all for people's children being taken away if they don't medically transition them instead of giving them the mental health treatment that they so desperately need. But when a governor stands up for parental rights and says, if you as a doctor give a child these medications without therapy, long-term therapy, without them being going through this whatever phase and letting them grow out of this phase and treating them when they turn 18, then we're going to step in and take your child from you and punish these doctors. But they're against that. I'm going, it should be as clear as turning a light switch on and off. But there's people on TikTok that are all, Governor DeSantis is a fascist. Do you see that lady I posted on my short today? Ew! Just legitimately, they all look like that. Not one of them has a child. And they're going to be like, you better transition your kid. Yeah. No. You know what I do every day? I kiss my kid on the forehead, my little one, because my big one's almost 20. He'll be 20 on Cinco de Mayo. He don't let me kiss him on the forehead no more. My little one, though, I kiss him on the head and I tell him what a beautiful boy he is every day. I love you, son. You are a beautiful little boy. I'm so proud that you came out of me. So happy to be your mama. I love you. Yeah. You ain't stripping my parental rights away from me. My state of Ohio don't play with that anyway. They're like, nope. That was on the ballot, actually. It was. It was on the ballot if parental rights should be a thing. I'm like, wait, what? This is common sense. This is common sense that parents should have a say-so over what their children see in schools. I don't want my kids staring at no tallywhacker or no whatevers in school, getting some books that are like adult in nature. Now they got all of you guys here. I'm glad. How many people are tagged? 200. There's this book, okay? There's this book, Gender Queer, that an 11-year-old checked out in his school library, an elementary school, okay? You should be looking for LGBTQ books in your schools, okay? You should be doing this as a parent, and you should be going to every school board meeting. But don't get all too wild, right? Don't wild out too much, okay? Keep it cool, calm, collective, and diplomatic. Because if you get loud with them, you're going to be put on the FBI's most wanted list, and they'll be coming at your door. Here's one. For 10 and up. And we already know daggone well that their kids are going to be like, look what I got, Johnny or Susie. and they're showing their books to their little 8-year-olds, or God forbid a 10-year-old gets this book from his library or her library, and they leave it on their desk at home, and their little 5-year-old brother or sister picks it up. Guess what? I was the queen of breaking rules in school. I was. I did everything I could when I was told no. Guess what I did? I did everything what they told me I couldn't do. I did it anyways. Think that they're going to go on this. This is called It's Perfectly Normal, Changing Bodies, Growing Up, Sex, and Sexual Health. What the? This is by Robbie, or Roby. Is that Roby? Robie. Roby Harrison, illustrated by Michael Emberley. How do you feel, Roby and Michael, for drawing naked bodies and naked kids? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you should be on a registry, and I'm not talking about Pottery Barn or Crate and Barrel or Bed Bath & Beyond neither. Yeah, the registry. From the author and illustrator of It's So Amazing, and it's not the stork. Wow, so tell me that you are going against everything us parents tell our children, because we don't want to tell them how the birds and bees are until they are emotionally and mentally ready. Yeah, without telling me that. Wow, so this book, the Boston Globe gave this book, oh wow, look at this, praise by the Boston Globe. No wonder why, because Boston Children's Hospital is one of the leading children's hospitals in the nation that will give your child puberty blockers, hormones, and surgeries. Yep, sure will. That makes sense. The New York Times book review, notable book of the year. Wow. Publishers Weekly, a school library journal, best book of the year. Holy shit. Well, I never thought. A bulletin for the Center of Children's Books Blue Ribbon winner. That's number one. Blue Ribbon is number one. At best, you should be getting a participation trophy for this. That's where it all started anyways. Where do you guys think it all started? Where the world went wrong? Because I've noticed the snowflakes started, man, as soon as Donald Trump announced his presidency. Okay, so this is a book about changing bodies, growing up, sex, and sexual health. Wow, you're fucking sick. Okay, there's clearly a prepubescent male and a jeez, oh peas, man, that is some 70s bush if I ever saw. Teenager. Why are you giving this to a 10-year-old? Wow. The Bird and the Bee. Hey, do you want to know what I'm reading? No, I do not. Lots of questions. Sometimes between the ages of 8 or 9 or 15 or so, big difference. Just saying, our bodies begin to change and grow into adult bodies. 8? 9? No, they don't. Shut up. 15? No. More like 11, 12, 13. That's when puberty is most prevalent. 8 or 9? My God. But I've seen it where these poor little girls were 10 years old and got pregnant by mom's boyfriend. And then, that whole abortion issue thing in Ohio. She had to take her child over to another state because Ohio was so deadly with this anti-abortion bill, these women's rights bill. No. Mom took her over to Pennsylvania or Illinois or somewhere, I think. I did a short on it a while back. She took her over across state lines because why? Because you didn't want to tell on your illegal immigrant boyfriend and he was molesting your daughter and impregnated her at 10 years old. And that's a fact. Making babies. Wow. So they're saying, okay, so women, we all have the same organs, but men and women have different reproductive organs, which is true and should be celebrated. Wow, they even have naked babies in here. Why wouldn't you put a diaper on them? Why? I don't want to see a baby dick. Sorry, I don't. Oh, wow. Making love. Sexual intercourse. Wow. Sexual intercourse when a female and a male feel very sexy and very attracted to each other, and they want to be very close to each other and others in In a sexual way, the penis goes inside. The male's penis goes inside the female's vagina, and the vagina stretches open in a way that it fits around the penis. When this happens, it is possible for male and female, once their reproductive organs have grown up, to make a baby. Literally, there's a page 14. Look, y'all, I'm not reading this whole book to you guys. I am not doing the whole book because there is 85 pages. You have got to be kidding me. Wow. Well, we got sexually transmitted diseases in here. Children should be taught, listen, you should probably practice abstinence until you are ready and sure about who you're with. And you should do it in a safe manner. You know, birth control should always be given to, I think they should be given to kids. I do. And condoms. Your son should be having condoms. So here is the birth control over here. Do they even use a diaphragm anymore? Get out of here. An IUD, yes. Birth control pills, yes. Oh, how to put on a condom. Wow. More ways to have a baby. Oh boy. Okay, in vitro fertilization. Okay. Oh my God. Okay, so now they're talking about... Oh! What a trip. They're showing the birth. The birthing process there. They're making it look very painful to the baby that's still connected to the mother by the umbilical cord. Snip. Yes. We have to clip that. Hello, my sweetheart. How was the trip? Mom and Dad says, get out of here, man. Oh my God. Why would you want to show a 10-year-old this? Why is it up to other people besides their parents? Because, see, we live with our children every day. We know how they are and where they're at mentally, right? And emotionally. And what level they're at of understanding adult-like things, which they should have no knowledge of. You keep it simple. There's an acronym. It's called KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. You keep it simple for your children. Therefore, they're not asking questions and wondering and going off into these la-la lands of delusionalvilles. My God, man. I tell my kid, you know what I told him? I said, you grew in my belly. And he goes, did I come out of your belly button? I said, yes. Yes, I did. What am I going to tell my 5-year-old child? Well, son, what happens is you started to crown, my vag opened up like this, and I pushed you out like a turd. But only wrong hole. No, one day he'll have to say, Mom, you're a jerk for telling me I came out your old belly button. And I'm going to say, I love you. No, I don't see why it's so many people's, why is it their duty to parent our kids, right? I mean, look, although I was gone and although I missed like 8 years of my kid's life, being that I was in addiction, my first son's life, right? I did, man. But now I've made up for that since 2017. I've been the best mother he's ever had, right? I still, like, literally would take it extremely personally if you tried to parent my kid. You know, I did trust him with his grandparents, but, like, thank God he turned out okay. Like, I didn't teach my kid any of this trans stuff and all this, that, and the other that they're saying that we have to teach our children, or gay pride or anything else, right? Or trans pride, any of this stuff that they claim that if you don't, then you're a bigot, and your children, you'll raise them to become bigots. Let me tell you something. I didn't raise my kid with all this bull crap that they're saying. And I can tell you right now that he has grown into a fine, stellar human being that is not a bigot. He loves people. He's even more compassionate about humanity than I am. Yeah. I had to set him straight a couple times because you already know he went to the indoctrination station at college, right? I had to set him straight a couple of times, and even though he's going to school to be an engineer, I schooled the shit out of him. Like, we ain't doing that. Puberty. Real nice. My God. Ew. Bush. Have you guys ever, like, for the guys out there in the stream, do you trim up and manscape? I hope you do, because there's nothing like you walking up to your partner and saying, "Put this in your mouth," and there's a angry bush staring at you at eye level. Like, no, I don't like that. I think it's gross, and I think like the porn bush should stayed in the 70s and 80s where it belonged. Like I clean myself up, right? I mean, I can't like imagine like being like this bush princess. Very barbarian like, barbaric, cave woman like. Might as well grow your pits out too. Ugh. Gross. I'm Italian. If I don't shave every day, my God. Y'all. So they're showing, oh my, truck nuts. You guys remember truck nuts? You know those nuts that you could buy to hang from the hitch of your trucks? They're showing truck nuts here. They're showing you about your butt, the scrotum, and the penis here. Uncircumcised penis and a circumcised one. Oh boy. The ovaries of fallopian tubes. See, why is this such a thing here where you got people out there that's saying, like Jeffy Barsh, we can't say his name here, Jeffy Barsh claiming that there is no biological sex. It's biological sex is false. Well, this stuff that you're also pushing to kids says otherwise, Jeffy Barsh. I don't even know. But look, I raised one kid not to be a hateful bigot. I think I got this one too. And I'm be damned if I'm going to let anybody stand in the way of that. And I'll be damned if I'm ever going to let anybody take my parental rights away. You got life fucked up. Yeah. I will revert back into that gangster that I once was if it comes between me and my cubs. Yeah. You're going to look at my Rottweiler and think, if compared to me, if you come in between my child, you're going to look at my Rottweiler and go, oh yeah, she's less dangerous. And let me tell you something, that dog is unhinged, is as crazy as it gets. She doesn't make the right decisions. I'm just saying. Hi, Brendan. What's up, bud? My God. Found you watching Ren's. Hi, Ren, and you're amazing. I love your Tom McDonald videos. Fire, man. Thank you, Carrie. Wasn't this, though? I think, like, some artists, right, when I do reaction videos, I tell people, like, look, we don't have to agree politically. And then they automatically, you're a Trumper. I'm like, if you only knew. If you only freaking knew that I voted independently. And I'm sad that I didn't vote for President Trump. I am, because whatever, man, it sucks. But, you know, when I say that, it opens the door for them to assume and not get to know me. And then they attack me. It's like, oh, but this artist supports this. And this artist supports that. And if you knew this artist, does it still change my mind about the artist and how good they are as a musician? Or am I going to let their political beliefs that don't align with mine to make me judgmental dickheads against them? No. So I kind of do that, and hopefully people will catch on. Like, oh yeah, we don't have to agree on everything. Huh? What I would like to see, though, again, you guys, is people saying, let's agree to disagree. Yeah. Wouldn't that be great? My gosh. And I'd say we take back and bring back everything that they've canceled and put them all back on the shelves. Man, all the royalties from Uncle Ben's rice and Aunt Jemima. You know how pissed their families are? And they want to talk about oppressing the black folks. You just oppress the black folks by taking away their royalty money that they've been had for like 100 years. What the hell are you doing? Doesn't make any sense. They paint it as this picture that it's not, and it's like, It's like one of those like sleight of hand movements. It's that shady shit that I don't like. Be straight up, be honest with me. That's what I like. Tell me the truth, because you might hurt me with the truth, but I'll get over it. But damn it, if you lie to me, you're going to piss me off so much so that it's going to make me lose trust in you that you might never get back. So it's always good to be truthful with somebody, because yes, it might hurt their feelings. But their feelings, the truth is more important than feelings. And I think this country has got things all backwards. Like, your feelings trump the facts. No, the fuck they don't. I'm sorry for keeping you guys so long after this reaction video. I just get to going and then it is my fault. I was going to blame you guys for a second, but then I'm like, damn, that's wrong. I better not. All right, you guys. I love you all. Thank you again for telling or for hanging out with me. Do you think you can handle a rewind? Rewind of what? I was pissed when they rebranded Uncle Ben's and Aunt Jemima's. Yeah, look, the pill mill, what is it? The pill milling company or something. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Look, I got Aunt Jemima up in my my cupboard. She sits there. And Mrs. Butterworth too. Those commercials back in the day, I used to believe that they were real. And I was really angry when the bottles didn't come alive with warmth and hug me, right? They make everything about race, and it sucks, man, because we should be judging people based off of how they treat us instead, and how they treat others. When these people are so hyper-focused on color, you're missing the obvious other things that are literally going on right underneath your nose. Color ain't the most important thing. But what angers me most about the left is they say that white supremacy is the #1 problem in this world. I'm like, wait, what? It trumps fentanyl deaths? There's like maybe 30 white supremacists in this country. Like, literally. They all screw in their cousins anyways. God knows hailing from what. You know. Those are the biggest problems. Not the 300 Americans dying every day. Not the millions of people that are infiltrating United States right now. Like, pouring in. We don't even know who the hell they are. That's not a bigger problem? Huh. The collapse of the American dollar? Wait, that's not a bear. Wait, but white supremacy is. Oh my God. These damn white supremacists. I'm so scared of them. First of all, I look at these people for what they are. They're stupid. They're dumb. They're ignorant. They're uneducated. And they're hateful. But they ain't no threat to me. Of course, I look like them. But guess what? They would target me in a heartbeat for being outspoken against them. Yeah, they sure would. But I don't care. I still got one up on them. I ain't no cousin fucker like they are. All right, you guys. Yep, you vote. Vote. I say vote for whichever candidate is better for the American people. And not just yourself. Don't vote based off emotions. Look at their track record. Look and see, are they really capable of completing the things that they lie about on their campaign trail? See, this is what I did like about Donald Trump, right? When he campaigned. First of all, that debate was freaking epic, and I was dying to see another one, but Joe Biden won't do it. So sad. Because I wanted to see Donald Trump roast the hell out of him for what he's done over the past couple years, right? I certainly don't think we can handle another 2 years of this, what's going on, right, guys? I don't think we can. But I think we should vote for the politicians who literally care about America. And sorry, not sorry, you guys. The only one that has maintained that he cares about America is the orange man. Again, remember when I said I'd rather have an orangutan in the office, in the White House? Well, orange man, not bad. Blue man that sniffs kids and hates people for the color of their skin? Yeah. Blue man, bad. And I hate to say that because I feel divisive, right? I do. I feel like I'm dividing people. But here, Hear me out. I'm going to look at what people have done and if they've given a shit about Americans, our constitutional rights, if they've kept America safe and are not stepping on the toes of parents. Joe Biden, you fucked up. You fucked up that big, huge. Have you ever seen Tom McDonald's Donald Trump impersonations? He is spot on. I'm so proud of Tom. Nova, baby girl, love you. Tom McDonald, love you. I love Nova more. My Roman does. I sent Tom a picture of Roman in his little hangover gang gear, right? And I told Tom, I said, you better watch out, homie. Roman loves you, but he loves Nova more. Tom was laughing about it. I'm blessed to be where I am today, you guys, and I know this. And I know that it could all be gone tomorrow, and I also will never forget where I've come from. And I have maintained, just like Tom, who I was back then to who I am today, and that will never change no matter how big that subscriber count gets. You will always get me, and that's it. What's so amazing, though, right around 2021, the turn of 2021, is when I found my voice. It's amazing. And I haven't been afraid to shut my mouth since. Beautiful. All right, you guys. I love you all. Thank you again for hanging out with me. You guys are amazing. I'll see you guys soon. Damn, this was a damn long-ass stream. I love you guys. I only intended this to be 10 minutes long. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you all. I will see you guys Tuesday. I love you. Tom Day. Woohoo! See you guys. If I could find the damn thing to hit the stop button. There it is. Like Tom, don't know how to stop to end a live stream. I find it difficult because I don't want to leave you guys. Tom, he's just not as tech smart as Nova. I love you guys.